Hi guys, welcome back. How are we doing? How are we doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I know I'm doing pretty good. I hope everybody else is. We had some trolls yesterday, so we'll see how this pans out. I already got two in the room, so how's everyone doing? Came on, see how it's gonna do today, because we had a little bit of trolls yesterday. Anybody that was in here yesterday will know what I'm talking about, so hopefully it goes smoother today. So how's everyone doing? Hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know I'm having a pretty great Monday. Got the day off today, so everything's looking up, which is a good thing. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's having an amazing day, great evening, wherever you might be in the world, because I know I am. Sorry, guys, I'm just waiting for some people to come in here. We keep getting two people in here. Come on, guys, you can talk. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody is welcome here. We don't judge anybody. We're nice to one another. And that's a good way. I like it like that. So how's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing good, like I said. It's a beautiful day out there today. Very nice day. It's the 18th already. This year is going by fast as well. Seems like we got one person watching. Who do we got? Let's talk. Kind of a little worried about being on here today because I know some people had some problems last night going on. But if anything happens, no, I'll be with you guys. You know. I'll wait for some people to come in. I know YouTube's been slow the last few days. I don't know what it is, but it's been slow the last few days. People haven't been getting notifications. And I was thinking about doing a panel in a couple years, but I'm not doing it now. Not with everything going on again on here. It's just not safe. But that's alright. I'm happy just doing this. I got my whole life ahead of me to do stuff on here, you know? Sorry, guys. I'm just waiting for some people to come in here. I hope some of my mods come in here. I only got 2 because we had some problems. Like I said when I came on the other day, and then somebody went on last night and had problems. That's why I'm worried about really being on here right now, but it'll work out. You know, nothing's gonna happen. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, we got 3 now. Who do we got in here, guys? How's your guys' day going? What's everybody up to today? Anything fun going on? Or just hanging out? I just been hanging out today pretty much. Not too much going on. It's usually pretty quiet around where I live, so I just take it easy most of the time. But what's everybody's been up to? We got 3 in here. Everybody's welcome here. We'd love to get new people. It's great. I think everybody will like it in here. I really do. I think people will like it in here. Just gotta give it a chance. And everybody's welcome to speak. Come on, guys. Nobody wants to talk to me this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say. We had 3 people in here for a minute. I don't know what happened. That was strange. Hi, bro. Hi, PvP. Thanks for coming in. How's your day going? Yeah, YouTube's been slow the past 2 days. Not a lot of notifications been going out. And somebody was had trouble last night, so I'm worried about being on, but nothing will happen. How's your day going? You missed it yesterday. We had a bunch of trolls come in. I hope your day's going good. I'm glad to see you in here, PvP. Just done my shopping. That sounds good. Yeah. I got everything I need here, so I'm pretty good. I'm glad you came in this afternoon. I keep wanting to say morning for some reason. I'm glad to see you came in here. I'm glad to see you doing better and back on YouTube. Did you see my video? Yeah, I saw your video on Doug. That's the only one I've seen so far this week. Yeah, that was a good video. I liked that video. That was pretty funny. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it was pretty good, PvP. Definitely was. Yeah, you should keep coming out with good videos like that. Because I like looking at them. Everything's been pretty quiet here today, so I'm happy about that. I think Nick is just doing it for views. I think so too. He probably is. You know, a lot of stuff on YouTube is done for views, and that's it. You know, that's what YouTube is pretty much about nowadays, and it's pretty sad, but you know how it is. I was talking to somebody last night, so I told them they're welcome in here. Have been cutting trees today? You have? Or I have? Yeah, I cut down one. I cut down one tree, but I told my dad that he says this year, because we're getting that new jacuzzi tub, that we won't be able to get this whole lot cleared this year, but I said next year we can get it all cleared, and he said that's a good idea because we want it so he wants to get solar power, and I like to be able to see the road. You can see it pretty good now because of what I did, but you know, since he's older now, he likes a cleared lot. You know, when he was younger, he likes all trees. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't, but it's all trees out there. Cool. A tub, yeah. We're getting a jetted tub. Those aren't that popular nowadays. I'm actually shocked about that myself because you would think older people will like that, but actually, my grandma said that people are probably getting those walk-in showers nowadays, so that's why those aren't a thing. But he ordered it. The guy that's installing it ordered it, so it's going to be coming in here late February, early March. It should be installed, and I think, hey Dave, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you keep your eyes out in the chat, Dave, because I know a bunch of people got trolled last night, not just me. Yes, PvP, hi, Dave says, yes, I have a wet room. You do? Yeah. Yeah, we never had a jetted tub, but it's time for something new, I think. My dad agrees with that, so I told him last year I wanted one, but he couldn't afford it last year, so we waited till this year because this tub lasted us luckily till this year. So PvP says, hi, Dave. Yeah, I only got 2 mods now. Things were getting out of control yesterday, so I got the ones I trust now. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we'll be getting. And then the good news is we'll be getting this clear next year, so I'll have to show you guys this. If YouTube's still letting me on next year, I'll show you guys outside. You know, if the drama slows down, because I don't really want to show too much where I live now. You know, but next year when that, I'll show you guys that, and maybe I'll show you the tub. Make a video on it. I know you're allowed to still do that on YouTube, so luckily they didn't do anything. What happened yesterday? Sorry, I missed it. A bunch of trolls came in here for some reason, and were talking bad about Dave, so I blocked them all. And then somebody went on last night and was getting trolled too, so it wasn't just me. I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but they were getting trolled too, and from what I seen. So I wasn't the only one. A few other people got trolled. So that's pretty much what happened. You didn't miss much, but hopefully today it looks to be pretty good, but we're not that far into the stream yet. I'm sure it'll be good. You should never give out your location or information. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm never going to do that. At least not till I get my own house, because, this is how I look at it. I'm a believer. Nothing happened really. Yeah. I'm a believer. People don't do this because they're too scared to face somebody face to face. When you put out your information, they'll call the police, they'll send pizzas, all that. I'm a firm believer in, if you have a problem with somebody, pull up. If you have a problem with somebody that bad, pull up. But people don't do that, so that's why I'll never put out my information unless that changes. That's how a lot of people look at it. And I agree with that, but, I'm never going to put out any of my information, no. At least not, I can't do it while I'm living here. I'm probably not even when I get my own house. But I'll never put out any of my information here, because that just leads to bad things. Yeah, but you're right, Dave. Nothing really happened. It's just same old stuff, kind of. But thumbs up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Welcome, bro. Thank you, PvP. I appreciate the thumbs up. I really do. Thanks for doing that. Yeah. So I wasn't the only one having problems going live yesterday. A bunch of other people did. But that's fine. It doesn't bother anybody. And I got like 3 people blocked now because of the trolls. I got like 3 trolls blocked, and they won't be being unblocked. I gave them too many chances. Because I like to give everybody a chance, but, sometimes that doesn't work. Some people just can't be trusted, and that's the sad thing about it. But we always get a lurker in here. I don't know who that is, but they're welcome to watch. I mean, I know there's some supporters out there that don't like to comment because of the drama. I won't mention their name because they probably don't want to be mentioned. But I'm guessing that may be who it is. Somebody that... Thanks for the thumbs up, Dave. I think you gave me a thumbs up, too. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Had to refresh. You did? Yeah. There's been something going on with YouTube. I don't know what it is. I really don't. But... And I know there was a fake Julianne account going around last night causing trouble. That wasn't really her. Why is there only ever 2 in the chat when I am here? I don't know. That's a good question. Me too, Dave. Yeah, I don't know if they're starting to mess with me now because they tried to hack somebody last night. Hope they're not messing with me. That's what I was kind of worried about coming on here. Refresh. You had to refresh again? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something with YouTube, I guess. Nothing's wrong on my end so far, so everything's good. That's a little strange that you keep needing to refresh, because on my end everything looks normal, like it usually is. That's strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I know people haven't been getting notified when people go on. Luckily, that hasn't happened with my channel yet, but it's happened with other people where they haven't got notified when the people go on. There's something wrong. I don't know what it is, though. But I'm sure it'll be fixed, whatever's going on with YouTube, if that's what the problem is. Scottish girl is causing lots of trouble now. She's blocked everywhere. Yeah. And I think she was the one going around with that fake Julianne account, too, because, you know, I don't like Julianne, but I don't think she would do something that stupid. Make fake accounts like that and go around doing that. Yeah. She's probably the one behind a lot of it. Scottish girl. Oh, that's good. That's all you can do is block her and report it. And then hopefully YouTube will do something about it. If it keeps coming in through the system enough, you know. Okay, bro, just wanted to pop in to say hello. I am off to sleep now. Take care, Dave. Thanks for coming in, PvP. I appreciate it. Have a good night's sleep. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I love seeing you come in here. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks for coming in. Later, PvP, Dave says. Yeah, have a nice day, PvP. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Have a nice day. But yeah, I think she's the one causing a lot of trouble. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it means a lot, you know, as we have to support one another on YouTube. It's the best guy you got here. Yeah, I think so, yeah. PvP definitely is. He makes great videos, too. I'm glad I commented on his channel to tell him he was welcome here, because I seen him, he was new around communities, and I thought he looked pretty cool. I liked his profile picture. And he is. So I'm definitely happy to have him in here, Dave. It's nice. It definitely is. You know, and that's a lot of good people out there on YouTube. But you just got to be careful, you know, sometimes. That's with all social media, but mostly everybody's nice, and he's definitely a nice person to have in here, you know. Yeah, he's definitely good. You know, I'm glad we haven't got any trolls yet, so that's a good thing. You know, everything seems to be quiet for the most part, you know, and hopefully the drama will slow down. And I bought all new dishes and kitchen stuff. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's good to get all new stuff, you know. Yeah, you need new stuff every couple years. You know, just it's nice to get new stuff. That's good. Yeah, we've had our kitchen stuff for a while, but it's been working pretty good, so we haven't needed to replace it. But I'm sure we will in a couple of years. It might be time for something new because some of the plates are starting to chip and stuff. But it's all good. My old stuff was all given to me. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's good that people thought of you to give you that. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Yeah, and it's a good thing. And when you get new stuff, the old stuff, if you don't get rid of it, if it's all still good, you can use it as a backup in case anything breaks, which is a good thing about having, you know, two kitchen, two sets of dishes or plates or coffee cups or whatever it is. That's what we have. We have two sets of everything. We use both, but it's just all we use it as a backup in case something breaks. So that's a good thing. It's definitely nice that people think to give people stuff. It's really nice and thoughtful. The good thing about kitchen stuff is they last a while. As long as you take care of it and stuff, it'll last a long time. It's definitely a nice thing. I'm glad this stream's been going peaceful so far. I know we had some people yesterday that weren't so nice, but it's nice that it's peaceful today on here. I think a lot of people were taking a break. Which is a good thing. I know we got a lurker in here though, but that's alright, People are allowed to watch. Well, hopefully that kitchen stuff will last a while, Dave. That'll be good. I'm sure it will. A lot of the kitchen stuff lasts a while, especially the newer stuff that they sell nowadays. But hopefully the troll stuff will slow down eventually, I'm sure it will. We got 3 people now. Only got 4 pieces of each thing. Okay. Oh, that's good that you at least got the stuff, That should last you a while if you got four a piece, And if anytime you ever need something new, you could just always buy it. I know they sell individual coffee cups and stuff. I don't know about plates. At the Dunkin' Donuts around here, they used to sell individual coffee cups. So if one broke, we would go and replace it. So that's a good thing. That you can, if anything breaks, you can replace it. I am the only one here. Yeah, so you don't need a lot, which is a good thing. I don't use coffee cups, no. Yeah, we have coffee cups. My parents use them. And we also got regular cups, and that's about it. We don't use a lot, so we don't usually have a lot, which is okay. Yeah, some people don't use coffee cups, but it's actually good because it's, less stuff you have to have. A lot of the coffee cups break, because they're glass and they're hard to sometimes, you drop them once and they break. And that always happens. And sometimes if you have a lot of stuff in your hand, so they should make those better material so they won't break. That would be nice. For the people that do use them. It would be nice. Yeah, I only really we got a couple glasses that I like to use. That's about it. I put water in them. Those last for years. That's a good thing. I have to be really careful with them though, because they're made all glass. So it's kind of hard to use them sometimes, because if you drop them once, they'll break. They're really fragile, but they're good to have. Coffee cups are the same way. You got to be really careful with them. Looks like it's a pretty nice day out too, which I'm happy about. It's been really nice for the past few days. We got a lot of rain on Friday and Saturday morning, so it's good that it's been nice here the past few days. You get the rain and then it's nice for a few days before you get more rain. I don't think we're supposed to get rain for a while though. There's none in the forecast from what I saw, so that's a good thing. I don't mind the rain, but it's always nice when it's a nice sunny day out. We got a tiny bit of snow last night. Oh, that's pretty nice. At least it's not doesn't stick to the ground and you have an inch of snow like you had last time. That's better. Yeah, I don't mind a tiny bit of snow as long as it doesn't stick. Yeah, we haven't got snow in a while. I think since December, which is unusual, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't really like the snow too much. The only reason I like to get snow is for the people that actually like to get it. Because there's some people that like to get the snow, but I'm not one of them. I know my aunt used to like the snow, but she likes to watch it come down from her living room. It's fun to watch, but when it sticks, it's not that great. I like the kind that just falls but doesn't stick, melts right away. Well, that's pretty cool. You got a little bit of snow. You know, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of snow this year. At this time last year, we would have had a lot of snow by now. So that's good that we haven't got much. And just nice out. All we've been getting is rain. We don't usually get rain this time of year, but it's nice to get rain. What's up with Nick's show? I can't even find it. He took it all down. He said I guess he's done with YouTube. He claims he's gonna press charges on Doug for something. that he did to his kids, because he was yelling at his kids to shut up, I guess, and abusing his kids. Um, I think he took it all down. If that's the Nick you're talking about, he took all his things down. He said he's done with YouTube, but I don't know. I don't think he should get rid of it because there's a lot of subscribers on there, a lot of good people too. But I think that's what happened to him. I looked on there and they were all gone. You know, I think he still goes into other people's shows sometimes, but, you know, I think he's taking a break, I guess. Yeah, Nick had pretty good shows up there. Wow, I saw comments about Doug, but didn't know what they meant. Yeah. Well, he said Doug's going to be going to jail for a while. I would play the video on here about where he yelled at the kids, but I don't want, you know, I don't know if that's copyrighted. It probably isn't, but I had problems with that in the past, playing stuff on here to show people, and then it got shut off, so. But I think it's still on Twitter, somewhere where Doug was yelling at his kids, and those were very good kids. I don't think that was right. You know, he said the kids were out of control, but from what I've seen of those kids, they followed the directions and they weren't being disrespectful to any adults in that house. So, and the kid even told Doug, "I'm not trying to be rude," and he told him, "Then shut your mouth until I'm done talking." It's like, why do that? You know, the kid's not trying to be rude. If he was being rude, I would understand why he was talking to him like that. But from what I saw, he wasn't being rude. But I don't know. Doug's not too smart. Not really, no. Yeah, I can't believe it. You know, now he's staying in a hotel apparently in Litchfield, Kentucky, somewhere. You know. And I think he's staying with his sister. That's what Nick said. He's staying with his sister, apparently. Which he talked bad about her too, but he has nowhere else to go now, really. You know. I mean, he doesn't talk to his daughter. I mean, he hasn't talked to Debbie for a while. I seen him in her chats a couple of times, but he said they don't really talk. So he hasn't. The only person he really has now is his sister. So I think that's where he's going to be staying for a while. They live in a small apartment up there somewhere. But that's all I really know about it. You know, it seemed like he was doing pretty good with Nick up. It seemed like they were all getting along pretty good up until now. You know, it seemed like they were a happy family for a while, but I was hoping it would last, you know, him staying up there, but it didn't. You know, I think he should have just stayed at his house and not sold it, because he wouldn't have all these problems now if he didn't move up to Kentucky, because there was really no reason why he couldn't stay at his house in South Carolina, because he could still afford it. It was a small house. You know, I would have stayed there if I was him, because, you know, he doesn't get along with people that good. So I would have just, you know, if I was him, I would have just stayed in South Carolina and not sold the house and stayed there. Because I mean, that's a nice little neighborhood he was in. I've seen it on Google Earth before. It didn't seem like it had anything wrong with it. I mean, that house looked pretty nice. It was stuff outside was a little overgrown, but some people like it like that. So I mean, it's not a place I would want to live, but I mean, it was a nice house for him, so I think he should have stayed there. And minded his own business, but he didn't. That's all I know about it. And I think that's why a lot of people are getting trolled lately because of that. But I'm not sure. But hopefully he'll put all his shows back up there. He said he was taking down the ones where he talked bad about people, but he took them all down. He couldn't pay the bills. He spends all his money on pop and cigarettes. Yeah. I mean, every time he would go on, he would have that 2 liter thing of Diet Coke every time he went on, and he's a diabetic. That's not good for him at all. I mean, my grandfather's a diabetic, and that's not healthy at all. And he was the only one living there, so if something happened to him, if he passed out or something, he could have died from that. That was really not smart to be drinking all that soda. And it seemed like he smoked way too much. Yeah, I don't think he could pay the bills, but he could have stayed in his truck. He has a pretty big truck. He could have slept in there. I mean, he says he's been a truck driver for years. I believe that. So, I mean, I would have just stayed in my truck. He has a nice, pretty big truck from what I've seen. Yeah. Apparently, a state trooper lives at that house now that he sold, and trolls were putting out that address, and um, I think they got arrested for that. I'm not sure. He didn't do any. He didn't do anything now. Yeah, yeah. I don't know where he's gonna stay now. You know. I mean, there's a couple small trailer parks up there, like the one Tina stays at. That trailer park up there. I'm not gonna give the name of it, but he could stay in that trailer park. I don't think those are too expensive. If he stopped spending all his money on soda and cigarettes, I think he could probably afford to live in one of those. But the only problem with that is those are really close together, so he won't be able to make a lot of noise or do what he likes to do. You know. So I don't know what he's gonna do now, but he really has a small amount of people left in his show because um he he's taken out a lot of people. I used to be in there um sometimes, and he took me out. And I remember you said he blocked you from his show, and he blocked other whole bunch of other people. I mean, there's a lot of people that left him too, like that Haley woman or whatever her name is. Um, she was with him for like a year, but she left. So there's really not a lot of people over there left, but there's still some good people over there. They just don't go in there a lot. I think they don't like the drama. Uh, and I know Will the Rocker used to go in there a lot, and he said he stopped going over there because there's too much drama. So a lot of good people left, you know, unfortunately, because of what he did. I mean, this time last year he would have like 100 people in this chat. Now he only has like 15. From what I see, when I watched it back on the replay, it looked like there was only like 15 names in there, and half of them were trolls. Will is a good friend of mine. Yeah, he just got sick of all the drama in there, so he left. It's unfortunate because he had a lot of good people in there. You know, he still does, but there's not as many as there used to be. And the ones he still has, they don't usually go in there a lot because he comes on too late. Will is a pretty good guy. I've never really talked to him too much, but when he went in there, I talked to him a little bit just to say hi, and that's it. You know, because I used to be in Doug's chat sometimes, but he took me out, so I don't go in there anymore. But yeah, Will is a pretty good guy, but I mean, Doug, there was just too much drama in there for him. You know, he was just there to support him, not for the drama. And so he left. He's got lots of kids and haters from Michael and Bridget. Yeah. He definitely does. Because a lot of those people are kids that support Michael and them, so that's probably why he has so many of the haters. Let me see some of the messages right now. I can probably read them. Some of the bad messages he's been getting. He has like 109 messages on here. Yeah, a lot of them are really rude. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of loyal people left, it seems like. He says, I will be addressing this in the next few days. Keep your eyes open. I don't do drugs, because they were accusing him of doing drugs, I guess. He wrote, I'm 53 years old. That shit stopped in high school. And whoever wants to go down and take a piss test, blood test, or hair test for drugs, let's go. Or keep your mouth closed about drugs. That's what he says. And that's his biggest problem. You know, he gets kicked out of all these places, you know. And then he says everybody else is lying but him. You know, everybody else is always wrong. But he doesn't realize it. But a lot of those people there now are kids that support him because, and the ones that are from Michael and Bridget, like you said, the ones that are kids, they don't support him. They put hate comments on there. And there's some that don't even have names. I don't know how they do it. They make accounts, but they don't have names. They just put a comment and there's no name that shows up. It's just like a blank account, just with a message on it. I've been seeing that a lot lately on there. I don't know how they do that. It might be a glitch or something. I don't know. Because of that, this year is the first year I've been seeing that where they have no names. It's just a comment, and there's no picture or no nothing. Well, you're definitely right about that, Dave. It's just unfortunate, and that everybody else is getting trolled because of it. I'm not saying that's why they're getting trolled. I'm just guessing, because nobody was getting trolled before all this happened. He's too lazy to go through his comments and get rid of them. Yeah. I mean, he's got rid of some, but most of them are still up there. I know if I got him bad comments like that, they would be gone. He should get rid of them, but you're right, he's too lazy to do that. Because people are just gonna, if new people are coming to that channel still, they don't know who he is, they're gonna see all those bad comments and not want to support him. So that's a reason why he should stop being so lazy and get rid of those bad comments he has. And just block them. That's what I would do. You're right, he is too lazy. I mean, I don't think he should be worrying about YouTube right now. I think he should be worrying about a place to live. That's what I would be doing. Because if he doesn't have a place to live, there's really no way he can go on his live stream or on any of his social media anymore. If he can't afford it, they're just going to shut it all off. It's unfortunate. But yeah, if I got bad comments like that, I would go through them all and get rid of them. Not leave them up there, I always go through my comments to make sure they're all good. Because if they're not, I just get rid of them, Most of them are good. I've only got good comments. I never get any bad comments. So far, I haven't, except for when I went live. But none on the regular videos I do. He still hasn't addressed that iPhone thing, really. He just said all those messages were fake. And that's been 2 years ago now. But he still hasn't really talked about that too much, of if he really sent those messages or not. Because if I sent a message like that to somebody, and especially for that to do with my daughter, I would admit that I did send those messages if I did. If he didn't, that's great. He should prove that he didn't, But if he did, he should just admit that he's wrong. He likes to think he's a star, exactly. Because he has too many people in there, that's why he thinks that. Wow, that was somebody shooting off fireworks now. Oh, that was loud. I think he likes the drama because he likes to see all these other YouTubers suffer that he doesn't like. Even over the summer, he had a lot of people because he was getting along with Nick and them up in Kentucky. I mean, he should have just moved out before he was kicked out and not treat those kids like that, because he would probably still have a lot of people in there now. And they probably would have been good. I mean, there would be some still bad, but there would probably be a lot of good people in there still. I know I thought this was pretty funny. A couple of weeks ago, I saw Lisa in his chat. And he claims he doesn't get along with her, but he was talking all nice to her. I thought it was hilarious. Well, I need to get cleaned up. I'll see you later. All right, Dave. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a nice day. And I really appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting off here myself. We've been on here 55 minutes. I had a really fun time with you guys. I appreciate you coming in, Dave. I appreciate PvP coming in. I really do. So I hope everybody has a good day. Stay safe. And as always, peace. Bye, guys. And see you next time, Dave. Thanks for coming in. And PvP, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks. You're welcome, Dave. Anytime. You're always welcome here. I appreciate your support and PvPs and everybody else's. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. And as always, peace. I had fun on this stream. Luckily, no trolls. So we're making progress there. So everybody have a nice day and stay safe. Bye, guys. Have a nice day.